This is a quick review of the Motorola S305 wireless Bluetooth headset. I picked this bad boy up from Amazon about a month ago for 38 bucks. Original price of this was $97, I think, or almost 100 bucks. It's an amazing product. You get about a 6-hour battery life, and it's compatible with pretty much anything that's Bluetooth. I use it on the PS3 to try it out. Sound quality isn't that all that great, but the major reason why I part of this was for being in the gym working out. I never really liked having a cell phone on my body while I worked out. I just don't like doing that. And really wasn't into Bluetooth at all. But when I checked it out, I was surprised. The quality is pretty good. Uh, you get about a 20 feet to 30 feet radius. Around the 20 feet is the area where I would stop. When you go past that, even though it might be a 30 feet radius, it starts to crackle and it starts to go in and out. So stay within the 20 feet radius, you'll be fine. If you can hear, the music quality on this is pretty good. Sounds definitely amazing for a $40 pair of headsets. Sounds just as good as the quality of wired headsets. One thing that's pretty cool about these is, say you have your cell phone hooked up to a docking station or whatever device you're using, you can actually use the fast forward and record buttons. You can't see them because they're black and they're blended in, but you can actually use it as like a remote. So you can have this on your neck still and be away and still use these to move through the songs. You got your volume buttons on top, up and down. You got your power button right here. It glows green when it's in use and it's red when it's in charge. The first day I used them, I charged it for about a half hour. I got about an 8-hour day, taking them off at breaks and stuff. So I wasn't using them during those times. And it lasted the whole day of work. And then I charged it for about a half hour on one of my breaks. And then at the gym, I used it for another 2 hours. They're actually really comfortable at the gym. Only thing I say the problem is when you're working out, you put them on this way. If you're laying your head against something, it'll push them forward. So you might have to put them around your neck when doing certain workouts, like laying on a bench or using a medicine ball. The call quality, a lot of people complain about, saying it's not that perfect. I probably would agree. Honestly, I don't use my cell phone to talk on them, so it doesn't really bother me. I've used a cell phone on it like twice, 3 times. I ordered some food, and one time I was in my gym, the reception wasn't that well. I had to repeat myself, but I heard the people on the phone pretty clear. So, I mean, if you're in a good environment and you have good reception, I don't think this would be a problem with the call quality. I'm pretty sure it's not the best, but it's decent for the price of what you're paying for it. Um, I used it with the PS3 actually to see how well it works on there, and it worked pretty fine. It took forever to sync it with the PS3. I don't know if that was just my fault or what, but it took a minute to sync. But it does work with the PS3. Obviously, only voice, no game sound, just voice. Um, there is a piece to hook it up to like other Bluetooth or not Bluetooth ready devices like an MP3 player or an iPod. It actually is a little piece that costs about $4 or $5 that you can hook up an adapter so that you can use it. Uh, Let me see. Listening to Netflix movies on this thing is the quality is excellent. Let's see. Pause this sound for a second. Yeah, this is the Evil 3D, by the way. Let's just play some how it's made. It's going to take forever to play, but the quality of sound, like, it's. I was watching Jericho the other day at work on my break, and I was amazed at, like, because the factory was kind of quiet, nobody was in there, and it just sounded excellent. You can hear that. It sounds superb. Watching movies with a lot of action and banging, man, it really sounds like not that much different than using like my Triton headsets. Obviously, it's not surround sound, but it does give you that effect. Like, it's pretty good sound. So I definitely recommend the product. They're $40. The competitor, I guess everyone was saying, is the Nokia version. The battery life lasts longer, but they're a lot heavier. These are really, really light. They expand. So far, so good. I've had them for about 2 months, and I haven't had any problems. One thing that's cool is that the way you charge them, the outlets for charging them are exactly the same as a phone and many other devices. So you're probably gonna have, I keep the charger for this with me at the gym, so that when I'm at the gym, I can just keep my phone plugged up and let it charge because this eats more of the battery up. Obviously, it's the Evo 3D, but that way I could, even if I do need to put this on the charger for 15 minutes or so, I'm good. But normally I just have this plugged up somewhere in the gym, walk away, probably put it in the middle of the gym if the phone is fully charged, and just walk back and forth and do my workouts amongst the gym. Anyway, that's pretty much my review. See it right there, Amazon wireless Motorola S305 Bluetooth stereo headset. Great deal. Pick them up. You will not be disappointed. I've only had one set, and I'm trying to keep it that way. I thought about ordering another set, keep one for work and one for the gym, but so far I haven't needed to do that. Honestly, other than the fact of having to keep it charged, having all these different electronic devices that you got to plug up and charge it, that can get annoying. But being that all the charging docks are the same, that nips it in the bud. But I would definitely recommend you picking these up.